As you guys already know, I open a lot of credit cards, all within the normal rules and regulations of the banks, and I meet the minimum spend requirements responsibly and pay off my bills in full and on time. With that said, in this video, I want to show you the 11 credit cards I opened in 2019 that allowed me to earn more than 500,000 points from the welcome bonuses alone. That's without the points I earned from spending or from referrals, which are a lot. So please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video in the first 15 minutes, maybe. I'm yet to experience what it really means to affect the algorithm by likes and comments on videos and stuff like that. So I'd really appreciate if you participate in this experiment and hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. Now, let's get into some of the details of those 11 credit cards I opened in 2019 and why. Hey guys, my name is Rami, and if you like to learn about maximizing your credit card's points and miles for reward travel, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, check out the valuable links in the description down below. The first card we opened in 2019 in this household was my wife's personal Amex SBG card. I miss SBG. Before it was discontinued in February 2019. At the time, the card had a great welcome bonus offer of 75,000 Marriott Bonvoy points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. The reason we jumped on this offer before it was gone forever is obviously the 75,000 points, and more importantly, the annual free night certificate that's good for hotels that charge up to 35,000 points per night. I'm happy my wife was able to get this card before it was gone forever. It is one of those cards that will remain in the sock drawer and will keep forever because of the annual free night certificate that when it's redeemed properly, it can easily offset more than the cost of the annual fee, which is $95 and was waived for the first year. The next card we got in the same month was another Amex card that my wife was targeted for, which is the Amex Gold Delta Sky Miles credit card. She was targeted for 75,000 miles offer. If I remember correctly, it was 50,000 miles after spending $2,000 in the first 3 months, plus an additional 25,000 miles after spending an additional $1,000 in the first 6 months of having the card. That's another card that's primarily great for the welcome bonus, but can also be a good keeper card if you fly on Delta often to get the free first checked bag and priority boarding benefits. The 75,000 miles were a great boost to my wife's Delta account, and we actually just redeemed 240,000 Delta Sky Miles for 3 Delta One seats on a direct flight from JFK to Lisbon this coming spring. My son will be over 2 years old by then, so he needed his own seat. Paying 80,000 miles for a 2-year-old to get his own seat stings a bit, but it is what it is, and I hope he appreciates it one day when he grows up. Looking forward to that flight and the trip in general. The next card I got in 2019 was the Citi Advantage Platinum Select for the offer at the time, which was 60,000 American airline miles after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. Right now, the offer is 50,000 miles after spending $2,500 in the first 3 months. I have the business version of the card and also the personal Barclays Advantage card, so why not get this card to earn an additional 60,000 miles? We also redeemed a bunch of American airline miles for the way back from that spring trip. I used 172,500 AA miles for 3 business class tickets on British Airways from Rome to JFK via London Gatwick. I don't use this card for any kind of spend, but so you know, it actually earns 2x miles on restaurants, gas stations, and American Airlines purchases, and 1x on everything else. It also gives you first free checked bag for you and 4 travel companions, and you also get preferred boarding just for having the card. Next, we move forward to the cards that I'm so happy to finally get and keep long term. In May of 2019, I finally went under 524, so I was able to start applying for valuable Chase cards, starting with the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. This remains, in my opinion, the best all-around business credit card, and it comes with a very reasonable annual fee of only $95. And in return, you get a welcome bonus of 80,000 valuable Ultimate Rewards points after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. The card has a host of nice benefits. It earns 3x points per dollar on the first $150,000 per account year on travel, shipping purchases, internet, cable, and phone services, and advertising with social media and search engines. You can use these points on the Chase travel portal to book travel at a value of 1.25 cents per point. Or you can get a lot more value by transferring your points to Chase's travel partners. It also comes with awesome trip cancellation benefits and primary auto rental insurance. All these benefits makes it a very well-rounded business credit card that I consider to be the best in the market right now. Next card is the Chase Inc. Business Cash. This card has a $500 welcome bonus after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months, which can be converted to 50,000 ultimate rewards points when combined with a card like the Chase Inc. Business Preferred, which is incredible. 50,000 points are worth a lot more than $500. The Inc. Cash Card gives you 5x points per dollar on the first $25,000 each account anniversary year on office supply stores and internet, phone, and cable services. And it also earns 2x points per dollar on the first $25,000 each account anniversary year on restaurants and gas stations. The 5x category can be very lucrative since you can buy a ton of stuff at office supply stores. Next up is the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited Card. I opened this card this year, which completed my Chase credit card holy grail between my wife and I. This card is very simple. It has a $500 welcome bonus after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months, which can also be converted to 50,000 ultimate rewards points. Other than that, the card earns 1.5x on everything and anything. So it's a good card for everyday business spend when I need to accrue some Chase ultimate rewards points. A major reason I love those last two cards, besides the huge welcome bonuses, is that they have no annual fees. So that's a lot of benefits and earning potential for no annual fee cards. And it means that I can keep them long term at no cost. Now we go back to a major sock drawer useless card, the Apple Card. I honestly opened this card for my wife just to make an unboxing video, but it's a very useless card that we didn't put a dime of spend on it. The Apple Card has no welcome bonus and has no fees at all. And it's a pure cashback card that you earn daily instead of monthly. Since the card came out, it added a bunch of companies to their 3% cashback category. So you'll earn 3% cashback on everything you buy from Apple, whether it's the actual store or the App Store or Apple Music. On top of that, you'll also earn 3% cashback on Uber and Uber Eats purchases, T-Mobile, Nike, Dwayne Reed, and Walgreens. Then you'll earn 2% back on anything you buy using your Apple Card through Apple Pay, then 1% back on everything else. The app is cool and shows you a lot of details about your purchases and activity, and everything is super simple and user-friendly like everything Apple is. But that's not enough of a reason to use a credit card when I can earn a lot more points and miles with other much more useful credit cards. The next big card I got in 2019 was the Chase Sapphire Preferred. It's crazy to think that the card I recommend everyone to get first was like my 35th card. That's only because when I first started this hobby, I didn't pay attention to the 524 rule and just applied for a lot of Citi and Amex cards. But now I finally got my own Chase Sapphire Preferred card with a 60,000 points welcome bonus after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. I highly value Ultimate Rewards points, and now I can pool all my business and personal Chase Ultimate Rewards points together. Other than that, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is not that great really. Earning 2x on travel and dining is super outdated when you have other cards like the Citi Prestige earning 5x on dining and the Amex Gold earning 4x on dining, and plenty of other cards earning a lot more points on the travel category. It's an important card to have though to be able to transfer Chase points to travel partners. The only other cards that give you that option are the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. So if you don't have a business and you don't want to spend $450 in annual fees on the Reserve, which I completely understand, then you need the Sapphire Preferred to be able to pool points you may have from the Freedom Card or Freedom Unlimited and transfer them to travel partners to redeem for high value. One of the newest cards we got in 2019 was the new and improved Amex Green Card. My wife was able to get a welcome bonus offer of 45,000 points after spending $2,000 in the first 3 months, plus $100 in statement credits on away luggage purchases. We only have a few $100 left to spend in order to earn the 45,000 points, and I didn't use the $100 away credit yet. I gotta do that before January 15th when that offer expires. This new Amex Green Card is great in my opinion. It earns 3x on a broad travel category that includes transit, so airfare, hotels, cruises, trains, taxis, and other type of travel purchases count. And it also earns 3x on dining worldwide. It also has cool annual statement credits like the $100 Clear Credit, which is a service that helps you get through security line faster. And it also has a $100 annual statement credit on Lounge Buddy purchases, which is a service that lets you purchase access to certain airport lounges. I don't see much value in the Lounge Buddy credit since I have the Amex Platinum, which is the best card for lounge access, but the $100 Clear Credit is totally useful and awesome, and I'm definitely going to apply for it just when I have the time. The last card I got in 2019 was the Amex Blue Business Plus, which I had a targeted offer for, where I was offered 20,000 Amex points after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. I'm excited to finally get this card because of the earning potential. This card will earn me 2x points per dollar on anything and everything on the first $50,000 every calendar year. Also, the card has no annual fees, so it makes sense to keep this card long term. A new card that I also got this year is the Amex Business Gold Card, but I didn't earn points for getting it since it was just a downgrade from my Amex Business Platinum card. That's another card that I'm excited to use for the 4X categories like social media advertising and gas stations. And by the way, you can get the Amex Business Gold Card with a 75,000 points welcome bonus when you apply using a referral link, so I'll put my link for you guys in the description. You'll need to spend $10,000 in 3 months to earn the full 75,000 welcome bonus offer. This offer expires February 5th, so don't miss out. Speaking of referrals, I earned a whole bunch of points from referrals as well. I earned a ton of Amex points through referrals when the Amex Gold Card came out, which I maxed out on all my cards and my wife's cards. So I'm expecting a lot of 1099s for that. But also this year, I earned 100,000 Ultimate Rewards points from referrals to the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. And also when my wife got the Amex Green Card last month, I used it to generate the referral links to the Amex Business Gold Card. So my wife earned 55,000 points on her Amex Green Card even before meeting the minimum spend on the card to earn the 45,000 welcome bonus. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. You are very, very helpful when it comes to referrals and all these things. I really appreciate you guys. So that's it. Those are my 11 new credit cards in 2019 that earned me more than 500,000 points. How exciting. I cannot wait till 2020. I'll make a video on which cards I'm looking to get in 2020, so make sure to stay tuned. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe because every week I'm publishing videos that help you earn a ton of credit card points and frequent flyer miles that will enable you to travel the world for little to no money.